Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this week. I'm going to plan the week of July 30th through August 5th in my Erin Condren vertical neutral using a Hurricane Randi kit called Rocket Ship. And I am using it to basically honor that this week I'm going to see the Smashing Pumpkins because I have waited my whole life to see them. I never got to see them when I was younger. And I'm very excited. And two of my favorite songs from them, Space Boy and Rocket. I was like, this is the perfect kit for this week. So I'm going to just start with the normal stuff, like laying down the washi and the full boxes. And it's, pretty standard week. I had worked this past Saturday, so I'm going to be off a day during the week. I chose to take Thursday off this week because I have to go into Manhattan for the concert on Wednesday night and, take the Long Island Railroad home. And I figured might as well take off Thursday so I don't have to worry about getting up early for work the next day. These full kits come with date covers. They come with basically everything you need. There's a ton of stuff that was left over after as well. If you have not checked out that shop, I definitely would recommend it. I have never had any issue as far as like quality. The price is great. Anytime I've ever had an issue, they've been more than accommodating with me as far as like miscuts or things like that. So I'm going to link the shop below. It is absolutely one of my favorites. And I don't have any kind of link or anything like that for a discount, but, I definitely recommend them. There's always a sale going on, so I would check it out. Never hurts to get a new shop to order from. This kit came with enough glitter headers for the entire week, basically, all in silver. And I just put them in the usual places, nothing too exciting. So yeah, I am super, super excited to go to the show. I am going with my two best friends, and we have been best friends since basically freshman year of high school. We met in earth science class, me and my one friend, and then the other girl I had known from junior high school, and then we all just kind of became like the three best friends that anyone could have. Exactly. So it's such a ridiculous story. The way that we basically discovered Smashing Pumpkins was freshman year of high school. We had a crush on this boy, and all of us, mind you, on the same boy. Now, what would have happened had he liked any of us back? Like, that would have been devastating. I don't think we thought that through. But the end of the year, he was a senior, we were freshmen, and towards the end of the year, the yearbook comes out, of course, and he had this quote under his picture, obviously, and it was by Billy Corgan, the singer of Smashing Pumpkins. Now, at the time, they had like maybe one album out, maybe two, I can't remember exactly, but the one main album that like everybody knew them for. So we were like, we need to find what song this is. And this was before the time of the internet. Keep in mind, I'm 38 years old. So this was like 1994, 95, that year. And there was no smartphones. There was no, let's check Google lyrics. Like, there wasn't anything like that. So we had to sit there and listen to the entire album until we found the line that matched his yearbook quote. And I can tell you honestly, still to this very day, it is my absolute favorite Smashing Pumpkins song. I don't know if it has anything to do with that or it's just a really good song. It's actually called Mayonnaise. That's right, like you put on a sandwich. And his quote was the opening line of the song, which is, "Fool enough to almost be it, cool enough to not quite see it. Pick your pocket full of sorrow, run away with me tomorrow." Now, I don't know what it meant to him. I don't know why he chose that for his yearbook. And I didn't care because it was my new anthem. And we played that song every day, every single day. So it's always been like one of those songs that always makes you smile or makes me smile. And like my girlfriends and like, it holds like a really special place, like in our memories. And I looked up the set list and he's going to sing it, and I am so excited. Like, my life will be complete. My two girls, and me will be together listening to our song being played live, and like I just can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, this week I think it's really cute. I really was liking the rocket ship like theme here. I had bought this kit definitely not knowing what I was going to use it for, and so here I'm trying to count out the days I'm working this week and seeing how many washi strips I have, because I wanted to lay down some labels for or 3-heart checklist rather, for marking down my work and my work times. So yeah, when like I was saying, when I saw this kit, I just loved it so much. I had been also, back to my teenage years, friends with this guy, and unfortunately at this point in life he had some troubles in life, and he unfortunately has passed away since then. But I had worked at a supermarket as a teenager, and he was younger than me, and he used to come in and just hang out and just talk to us. And he used to call me by my maiden name and then Rocket. So every time he saw me, he was like, "Hey, blah, 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 Rocket." So this also, of course, makes me think of him. This is just like a very nostalgic kit for me. I really was digging it. So I'm using all the Wild Summer Designs foil stuff. I use the foil weekend banner. I use the 3-heart checklist, which I do not believe she's making anymore. She made different designs now, where it's like an open heart kind of design and like of stars and moons, and they're really, really cool looking. I can't wait to get some, but I got to use what I have. And then I'm using these scalloped boxes also to mark off like the time. What I had done this past week was I used it in the sidebar, like that Monday to Saturday tracker, and just put my work hours in there. And then I was like, this is kind of a waste of space. I don't know if I like this. Yeah. So I'm trying this week not to do this video as sped up as I normally do. I know a lot of you guys were requesting like, hey, like, slow it down a little. I like when you talk. And I'm like, I don't know why you like when I talk. I feel like I'm a rambling lunatic when I'm talking. But, so yeah, I'm using on Wednesday, one of the very first stickers I ever bought. It's from Simply Watercolor Co. It's like these half boxes that have like a foiled, like, waterfall looking kind of design at the top. And I'm going to use that to mark down my concert. And then on the same day, I also wanted to mark down, I don't know if I do it right this second, but it's coming, where I have to take the train into the city. So I wanted to mark down what time my train was going to be. I have to coordinate with my friends. We're all going to meet in Madison Square Garden. Basically the Long Island Railroad comes into Penn Station in the city, which is like in essence the basement of Madison Square Garden. And there's this place in the garden called Rose's, where it's like a pizzeria, and they sell like beers and stuff like that. And we're just gonna go chill, have some pizzas, have some drinks, and hang out before the show starts, and just have a great time. This is the group of friends where, like, no matter how long we go in between when we see each other, or in between when we speak, like, as soon as we see each other, it's like not a moment's time has passed. And that's how it's like a true friendship. Like, if there's people that you feel like you have to make sure that you call them once a week, or make sure that you see them once a week, and if you don't, they get upset. Like, we're at the point in life, I feel like relationships shouldn't be hard work. When we're together, it's going to be a good time. We're going to enjoy each other's company, and that's, in my opinion, the way it should be at this point in life. Like I told you, I'm almost 40 years old. It's not like I am a kid anymore, and you feel like, well, I don't know about you, but I felt like there are people that I've been friends with for so long that I need to continue this relationship with, even though the interaction does not really benefit me, and I feel drained whenever I'm with them. And I'm a very firm believer in pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with, and if they drain your energy or if they give you energy. That is a good indicator of the people you should surround yourself with. So I'm definitely at that point in my life right now. There's been, a lot of change going on lately where I have some relationships in my life that they're just not working out for me, and I don't know why I don't cut ties sooner. And I don't want to do that in like a mean way, but at the same time, I have to be respectful of my time. The little free time I have, I want to enjoy it. I feel like if I'm going to be with you and hang out with you, I want to be having a good time. I don't want to feel like I'm forced to be there. I don't want to feel uncomfortable. And I just want to enjoy life. I'm the kind of person, I want to spend my life laughing and having a good time, not taking anything too seriously. Life's hard enough. I want to have a good time where I can. And yeah, that's it. Stepping down from my soapbox now. My sidebar, I'm just using the normal stuff, like 2 habit trackers. I use that half box on the bottom to just mark down what part of my makeup collection I'm going to attempt to use for the week. And that's been going pretty well. I have definitely come across some things that I don't necessarily need to keep. So I've passed them on to like friends at work, and I've passed them on to family members. There's a couple girls I work with that do like freelance makeup on the side, like on the weekends and stuff. So, they can absolutely use the stuff. It's all basically brand new. So I didn't want to waste it and just like throw it out, because that would be ridiculous. I spent a lot of money on this stuff, so I gave it to someone who can use it. This week I'm going to try to use these like ombre heart boxes. I don't know that I'll have this many to-dos throughout the week, but, I can always cover it up with like a half box or a label or something if I don't end up using it, or maybe, cut them and fill the bottom with something else. But I still, to this point, I've used this planner for so many years, and I'm still not 100% sure what way works best for me. I have really, really, really been liking the B6, and I'm at the point where like I'm doing the Erin Condren because it's just habit at this point, and I love using the sticker kits, and I just love doing it because it's just what I've done for years, and it's not necessarily functional for me at this point. Like, I can't say that I look at it to remember to do something. The only thing I really tend to look at is like the monthly view. If you just saw like a moment or two ago, I just basically stick down Post-its on each day if something comes up. And, when I do like the actual sticker kit for the month, I fill it all out. But, I just do those basically the beginning of the month. So as time goes on and everyone is like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I can just flip through it and like, oh, I'm doing, whatever, or I'm free. And I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm digging that B6. I have like a monthly insert, I have a weekly insert, I have an hourly, I have a meal planner. Like, I love it. But I have no intention whatsoever of not finishing out this Erin Condren. Like, I have the one that's going to go through the end of December. And I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be reordering it. I decided last year that I am not ordering the new one until like Black Friday, because it's like some crazy amount of a discount that they had offered last year. And like, instead of spending $70, I can spend like 40. So, I gotta be economical where I can. I'm just gonna throw down a clever Gal Crafts heart foil sticker to just mark down that I'm going to be off on Thursday. So guys, I think what happens is I normally do this as like a sped up kind of thing because I don't know what to talk about so much. So I don't know if you have things you want me to talk about. I'll be more than happy to do so. I just feel like I'm kind of sitting here rambling right now. And if you hear my cat like crying at me, sorry, she's very needy. And if I am anywhere near her, she's got to, hang out and look at me and meow at me until I pay attention to her. So she does not like that I'm talking right now, and it's not to her. Actually, I could probably look at her and she would think I am talking to her. She wouldn't know the difference, right? Right, Mama? Hi. Meow. That's my baby mama cat. Well, I call her my baby. She's probably 16 years old at this point. I have had her since she was like 6 weeks old. This little baby old lady. And she had some kittens. I had gotten her along with another kitten at the same time, and the vet had told me not to get them spayed or neutered until they were like, I want to say 12 weeks old maybe, or 3 months old. Whatever they told me was completely inaccurate, because my little kitten ended up pregnant, and I ended up after that with 5 more kittens. And of course, they all got their own homes and whatnot. But this cat, she's so funny. After she had the babies, I used to just call her Mama, like, hey, Mama. And that started to be the only thing she would respond to. So now, 16 years later, she's just Mama Cat. And she's cute. I love her. So yeah, this, apparently I forgot what I was doing here. Just using on the sidebar, like vitamins, meditation. I have these couple of stickers that I use from Monsterz Co. And that meditation sticker, I still have no idea where I got it from. It was literally my first Etsy order for sticker stuff. I had gotten from a couple different shops all at once, and I don't remember what the shop was. I have these beach day stickers from Hurricane Randi on the bottom right that I'm going to use for Sunday. And I guess I went to get these once more with love, little like emoji. Is that what they're called? Munchkins? Emojis? Whatever, you guys know what I mean. Just to write down like the makeup I'm going to use for the week. And I'm going to use my ColourPop singles. And I need to start using those because they're like a cream to powder kind of eyeshadow. And when they first came out, I was obsessed with them. I love them so much. And I still do, don't get me wrong. But I can easily say with no exaggeration, I probably have about 300 of them. And I never thought to think about, like, it's a cream product. It may not stay good forever. So now I'm at the point they're kind of starting to get a little dried out. So I just need to use them before I have now thrown away all of my money on makeup that I cannot use. So that's the plan for this week. Again, Thursday, I have the day off. I have an appointment on Thursday. Saturday is my parents' wedding anniversary. And then Sunday, we're going to have a beach day. Now, after I had recorded this whole thing, I realized I also have a bridal shower on Sunday at noon. So there's a good chance we're probably just going to go to the beach from like maybe 8 to 11 or maybe 8 to 10 even. Just get a little bit of sun, get a little bit of beach in while we have some summer left, and then I will go to the shower, which is at 12. I use one of these Chic Street Sticker Boutique little post-it notes just to write down for August 1st that we'll have a new sales target. Of course, it works, so I wanted to just indicate that in my planner. So if I don't remember, I'll just look back at the first and it'll be there. And I'm just going to fill in the dates. That is basically it for this week. There's not too much I brought in outside of what was in the kit, other than those couple things from like Wild Summer Designs, Monsterz Co, Once More With Love, the Clever Gal Crafts. Why can't I say that? Clever Gal Crafts. And the Simply Watercolor Co banner. Yeah, I definitely thank you guys for watching. I am hoping you have an excellent week, and if there is anything that you want me to talk about in future videos, let me know. I'm down for whatever. Have a great week, guys.